this video, we're going to show you progression we use for Bulgarian split squats. Now, this is called Bulgarian split squats from a deficit, and what that means is we're going to increase the range of motion on that hip, and it's really easy to do. All we're going to do is elevate that front foot. When you elevate that front foot, you're going to open up that hip even more and get more of a dynamic stretch on that trail leg. So Brian's going to get in here, and we're going to show you 3 different versions. One is going to be the beginner, where we have the arms across the chest. First thing he does, he puts his foot against the bench, not on top. He puts it against the bench until he feels real comfortable. He fixes his posture, arms across the chest. And one of the cues we tell him is we want to preset that tension on the torso by just engaging the lats. And what we tell him is pull those armpits down and squeeze. Okay, so he's going to pull them down. And what that does is it sets his torso. It sets up the tension that gives us the nice bracing effect across the abdominals. Excellent. He's going to sink into that foam. You can see we have foam down there. That's for 2 reasons. It allows him a point of feeling to when he wants to decelerate, and also prevents him from injuring that knee. We like to use that foam a lot for different applications. So he's going to sink into the foam slightly and then drive out. One of the things I want you to look for is what's happening with that front foot. Is the heel coming up? Okay, is his ankle too tight? What I tell him to do is I want him to grip that Reebok step with his toes and anchor it. Okay, when you grip it, it gives you that sensation of anchoring your foot, and you want to center your body weight on the heel of your foot and just keep it flat as you go down. All right, get in there. That one's a little off, so he's going to grab the band. Now we're going to move overhead. Again, that pulls the upper back into it. What's happening from that shoulder to opposite hip? He braces, puts it on top. He's going to shrug up, brace, and he slides back. Excellent. Watch that upper foot. I want him to grip the ground. Good. You can see that trail leg is getting that dynamic stretch on that hip flexor. But what's happening with that front leg? Stabilization, balance. Okay, he's opening up that ankle. The knee's coming forward a little bit. Excellent. He's getting that nice bracing. So once we feel comfortable, he's got that overhead movement down. His upper back is opened up. His hip is opening up. And it's really good with balance and stabilization on that front knee. We're going to give him a little bit of weight. That's a 30-pound med ball. Now, when he puts it overhead, we want him to shrug up with it. He's going to shrug up. His chin is going to be neutral alignment, and he just slides his hips back. Again, sinking into that foam. Excellent. It's going to stabilize that front foot. Good, and this is an advanced version. You'll see a lot of your athletes all over the place with this movement. As soon as you start moving that tension and that weight overhead, you're going to have real good stabilization and torso rigidity. All right, there's 3 levels of Bulgarian split squats from a deficit. Again, increasing that range of motion of the hip and also adding tension overhead. It pulls in that upper back, okay? You turn it into a full body movement, not just lower body mobility and strength. And we call that strength mobility. But it's pulling in the full body. It's teaching him to use his body as a single unit. This is Smitty from dieselsc.com. Thanks a lot. I'll see you in the next video.